Dave's House was inspired by Dave Jeffries, who is my older brother and only sibling, who for 40 years struggled with the most menacing of mental illnesses, schizophrenia, until his death 2 years ago. He was an extraordinary person to me in our growing up years as my role model and mentor, but even more so after he got ill. He showed such courage and determination, overcoming many hurdles through all the torment that schizophrenia causes. For 25 years, he struggled to find some semblance of stability, trying all the tools available to him: electric shock treatments, medications, psychotherapy. But with clock-like predictability, every 3 or 4 years, he would descend to such a devastatingly low place, he'd have to be rehospitalized. And it was like starting over again each time, until he found permanent counselor-supported housing in the Northern Virginia neighborhood where we lived. My brother was the ultimate role model for living successfully in supported housing. And that's why when he died a couple of years ago, we wanted to honor him and decided the best way to do that is to provide some supported housing for people like Dave.
Living at Dave's house has been really a very good place for me to be independent. When I was at home, I wouldn't have any place to, anybody to talk to or anything. I was isolating, I wasn't eating, I wasn't taking care of myself. I don't have the anxiety. I feel like I'm at a place that I'm taken care of.
There is this phenomenon in psychiatry called revolving door. They end up in the unit, they get treated, they get a little better, get out, they have no place to stay. They miss their medications, or they end up in jail, or they may have committed a crime, or really get sick and end up in a medical unit. And then from there, they're going to refer back to us. I mean, it is a revolving door. There is actually no meaning to what we're doing. We're just doing a Band-Aid approach. What is more meaningful is to really provide them a safe home where they can belong and they can have full control and learn about the skills of dealing with daily activities of daily living.
It's a vital part of their overall recovery and treatment to have a place to live. If a mentally ill person has a stable housing environment, then they can much better deal with the other issues that they have to face in their life.
One of the most important factors, if not the most important factor in a person's recovery from mental illness, is permanent housing. So many individuals, when they're being treated for mental illness, are passive recipients of care. They don't make their own decisions. They don't do things for themselves. When recovery happens and it's supported by an agency like Lakeside or a Dave's House, you see individuals that are now making their own decisions. They're choosing to go to lunch over here. They're choosing to go to a program. They're choosing to get on the bus. And the confidence that they begin to show is really, really meaningful.
My name is Robert, and I'm living here at Dave's House for over a year. It has helped me progress in all areas of my life. I was just worried. I thought I was going to be in jail for the rest of my life, in and out of jail, to live, because I can't live on the streets, And it really helped. It helped me control my anger, budget my money, and pay rent and live independently. My life is growing and still getting better, and I don't plan on stopping. I plan on just pushing forward no matter what.
So, because the need is so great, we're going to keep on going. And our ambitious goal is to have 20 houses by the year 2020. Thank you. We have a goal set to have 20 houses by 2020. And in order to do that, we're going to need the support of the community.
What I'd say is, if the people who want to help and have a passion for this cause, I'd say go to www.lakesidecares.org, and there are ways to donate time, money, love. There's lots of things you can do.
Dave's life gave us both mutual purpose. and we'll be working on this effort for the rest of our lives.